Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So we're going to jump straight into your cards today. Let's see. Let's see what's gone on in the past for you, then present, then future. And whoever else wants to come out, we'll have a look at that too. So let's have a look. Let's see what's gone on in the past for you. Let's see the past. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. We have the Lovers. Let's see the past. What's gone on in the past for you? We have the Seven of Swords, and let's get one more for the past, please. Two of Swords, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like somebody that was in your past here, somebody that you'd built something with here, you'd made like a nice happy family. It's like it was long term, you felt like it was successful, you were building together, you know. I do feel like this had come apart here. I feel like for some of you there wasn't any closure in this. I do feel like with the Lovers coming out, this was a love situation, obviously. You might have felt like this was divine, with it being the Lovers. Look at the top there with the divine angel there. I can't remember which one it is, but I do feel like there is something here about lying, cheating, stealing. One of you may have cheated here. We have the betrayal card. I do feel like there was something I do feel like there is a deadlock here. That's like there's something here that's being avoided. I do feel like things were not closed off. Closure wasn't made here within this connection. And I do feel like for some of you it made you single, but this was to make you independent and you grow stronger. And as much as that sounds horrible, it sometimes these things happen in life for you to do what's right for you, basically, because I do feel like this person is a player they've building elsewhere here in the past. So now this is never your fault, by the way. If this other person sorry, my nose is running a little bit. If this person cannot commit to you, because I feel like they had committed to you at some sort of capacity, then all of a sudden all this stuff just come out of the woodwork, and this could have been cheating basically and avoiding. I feel like they've been avoiding things. Waiting. I feel like for someone to say to somebody is like they're so chilled out. They go, "I'm just waiting for this to blow over." How's that helping anything? It's not. I do feel like this is now. It's it's done, but there's no closure for you. You can't see a way forward. You felt like you were trapped in the past here a little bit. Like I can't see where I'm going because this person's just. I feel like it took you by a surprise as well. This whole thing. So let's see. Let's see what's going on at present for you. We have the Chariot. Beautiful. Let's see what's going on at present for you. The Empress. Beautiful. Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like for some of you, you've been trying to get closure on this, but every time that you do, it's like you're left like this, out in the cold, feeling insecure. And I just want to say as well, insecurity is never a weakness. It's never to be looked at as a weakness, ever. Like, you've got an insecurity and that's okay. You're a human being as well, who've been brought up in this world, which, to be honest with you, this world is fucking cruel sometimes. So no wonder you have insecurity, no wonder you feel bad about yourself. So I do feel like for you, like, this is why, like, I always say to people, like, when people come out of these situations as well, like, people can be all like, oh, they're in this victim mode, like, right? But what happened to being just kind to somebody? Like, it's okay to be insecure. Like, it's actually pretty normal so these days, to be honest with you, because the world is not it's cruel. The world can be a horrible place sometimes, you know. And this is where at present I feel like I feel like you're trying to be kind to yourself, because I do feel like you go after this. I feel like for some of you, you are trying your best to move forward with the Chariot and the Empress. I feel like you're trying to nurture yourself, you're trying to take care of yourself, you're doing your very, very best, but then you get like these moments that just come in out of nowhere where you feel like really trapped up in your head. I feel like it's like you feel those thoughts and you feel like you're trapped in them, the anxieties, and then you go into victim mentality, into this. It's like everything just overcomes you, and then you run towards them like this, because I just feel like you sort of, for some of you, it's like you need to defend yourself and what you believe, because it gets so overwhelming for you that it sort of comes out of you like, I'm just going to say it, like word vomit. And it's like you can't hold it in. um and this is where you need to believe in yourself, that you can be better and do better. Now we have the Ace of Swords there as well, which is about clarity of thought. You've got the Star and you've got the Queen of Cups. So I do feel like for you at present, like there is a need to really pull back your energy and take care of you and your emotional health, instead of going out there and word vomiting all over this person. I feel like for you, it's really about getting them thoughts out. Like, yes, it's fine to get them out there. I find, right, and I'm not gonna lie, right, it can sound weird. I don't care. But like, this is how what helped me was to just get it maybe out on paper and then burning it. I do that in letting go on rituals and ceremonies for myself, basically. I do that for me every new moon, every full moon, no, yeah, new moon. I usually just write out what things I need to let go of, get it all out there on paper, what I need to say to somebody, to get closure for myself, what I need to do from, like, all that stuff that I just need to get off my chest, basically. I write it all out and then burn it and just let it burn, and it gets out of my system. If other people can just be speaking out loud, just getting it out your system in whatever way or form. For some people, it's movement of your body. Some people, it's getting outside in nature. Whatever that is to you, that it gets that out of your system instead of suppressing it in your body, which actually does make you fucking ill, right? I do feel like you just need to get that out instead of like word vomiting all over this person. Write it out, burn it, get rid. So then you're not keeping it in. And then if they come back, yeah, we go and word vomit all of them if they decide to come back to you, whatever, right? But I feel like for right now, while you're not speaking to this person, because I feel like it's hurting you, like you need to pull back. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to help you. I feel like for some of you, it's um something to do with your spirituality. You need to go back to your spirituality, your faith. And there's something about you finding some hope and calm for yourself, because I feel like you're in this constant state of like fight or flight. I'm feeling like clenching my fists. So I feel like for some of you, it's you've really got to work on that part of you that does feel like trapped and sad, and really, like, I just feel like the emotions need to be pulled back for now from this person, because I feel like you've concentrated on it a bit too long. um, Instead of seeing yourself as, a whole person. Go and live in your life, go and live in your best life, because you're wasting time, basically. I can't stress this enough, how much time people waste on people that, like, they don't, it's not that they're not bothered, it's like, I just feel like you're just wasting your life, basically, because of somebody else, when really there's a whole world of people. You're telling me millions of people in this world, and that one person was just for you? No, there's millions on this people on this earth for a reason, because that person was just one person. divinely guided or not. Like, if I thought like that for the rest of my life, that was one person just for me, I'd be a very lonely person right now, quite honestly. I'd be on my fucking own for the rest of my life. Fuck off. I'm not being on my own for the rest of my life. Nah, nah. Neither should you. I feel like it's going to take time. Absolutely, yes. Do you know what I feel, right? I'm not being funny here, right? But I feel like for some of you, you wanted the full kit and caboodle with this one person because you felt like it was divinely guided and all that. Fair enough, okay? That, whatever you want, right? It's your choice the way that you want to view things, right? But there's millions of people on this earth, and that one person just might not be for you, and that's okay too. It doesn't mean that you're not lovable just because this one person says that, oh, I'm going to go off with somebody else, whatever. Let them crack on. Not worth your time. This We waste so much time instead of looking around. This earth is so massive, and we focus on one person to make us happy. What about making this person happy? This person, you. What happened to you? Like, I'm going off on a spiel here, right? But I just feel like it needs to be said because you're putting so much focus on this, and it's really not relevant. This is where you need to look for what's going to bring you happiness, what's going to bring you good fortune. What about that part of you that deserves to be honoured too? That part of you deserves to be honoured too. What you actually want, and there's somebody out there will give that to you, without question. They'll love you for exactly who you are, everything. But you have to go and make that effort too by just getting out there and experiencing life. You have to. Let's see. Let's see the potential future for you guys. I know I went on one there, but like it obviously needed to be said. What a weird noise. Anyway, let's see potential future. We have the mature man. We have gift. Sugar daddy. No, not really. We have lovers at the bottom of the deck. Right, okay. I do feel like for some of you, you maybe need to get into work here, or there's something here about work. With this despair, I do feel like for some of you, you may be struggling for money a little bit. There is love in the potential future, but you do need to change along with this. Okay, there's a need for change within you first, and that has to start with you and see yourself as a fucking gift, like that one, right? But I do feel like there will be a mature man in your potential future here. May give you a gift as well, and I feel like you're going to notice a big difference between the people that you had before compared to the people that you're going to attract in, basically. But again, this has to change with you. Has to start with you, because I feel like you've been in this for a long time. I feel like for some of you, it is around a job work situation that you're not fulfilled in. I feel like you need to go and have a look at that. There's also something here about stop focusing so much on the relationship part of things, because like this is going to come in regardless, but you need to change how you feel about you, basically. How exciting. So I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry that it went on for a long spiel, but sometimes it needs to be said. So hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll be back soon. Hope you have a lovely day. Bye. Love yous. Bye.